Assalamu alaikum everyone. Eid Mubarak. Hope you all had a wonderful Eid. Today in this video I'm going to show you how we can store meat for a long time. This is a recipe of very basic meat curry that we are going to make without oil, and you can store it in freezer for longer, for months, and then you can use it for any curry, with any curry like potatoes, onion curry or any other thing. So let's get started. So here I have taken 3 kilos of meat. It's mix of bones, like whatever you have with you, you can use that. So here I'll show you, it's a mix of bones with some boneless also, and the size is also whatever we take normally, so usual size. So it's 3 kilos. I'll be showing you the spice quantity for 3 kilos, so you have to add accordingly how many kilos you are making it. For 3 kilos, I am using garlic cloves around 10 to 12, 5 to 6 cloves, 3 cinnamon sticks, 3 to 4 black cardamoms, and 8 to 10 green cardamoms. You can skip these spices, and this again I'm telling you, this is for the measurement of 3 kilos of meat. So you have to adjust accordingly, and these you can skip, you can just add other spices. So I'll be showing you the other spices that we need for this. Cumin seeds will be adding 3 teaspoons. Then cumin seeds 1.5 teaspoon. So half teaspoon for 1 kg of meat will be for cumin seeds. So accordingly you have to add spices. Then coriander powder 1.5 teaspoon. Fennel seed powder 1.5 teaspoon. So again it will be half teaspoon per kg. And chili powder will be using 3 teaspoons, 1 teaspoon for each kilo. Then salt again will be 3 teaspoons, 1 teaspoon for each kilo. And turmeric powder will be 1.5 teaspoon, half teaspoon for each kilo. This measurement is perfect for a basic curry, and if you are making some milk based gravy, you can skip the hot spice like chili powder, turmeric powder. Rest you can cook the same way. And 3 onions, these are medium sized. Here you can see we'll slice them. Now in a big cooking pot I am adding meat. Make sure you take a big pot. See, for 3 kgs I am taking almost a 7 liter pot which fits 7 liters, and I'm adding these onions. I have sliced them, 3 onions for 3 kilos, means 1 onion for 1 kilo, and all the spices. We will mix it properly, give it a good mix, and then we will turn on the flame and we will let it cook. So here I'll start with keeping low flame for first 15 minutes. We are not adding any water or oil to this because meat will release its juices and it will get cooked in that. Place a lid and let it cook. So after 15 minutes, here you can see when I opened the lid, it has released water and it's getting cooked. So we don't need to add any water or any oil to this. So again I will close the lid and let it cook, and here I'll check because sometimes meat is very tender. While cooking we have to make sure that it doesn't get overcooked. It has to be tender, but it should not get overcooked. So even 80%, if it's 80% done, that's also good, so that we can cook it later when we are cooking it with some other gravy, onions, potatoes, okra or anything. So if you are taking large quantities, you have to keep high flame because that will release lot of water and it should not get overcooked. The meat should not fall from the bones like that. So you have to remember that if you are taking lot of meat like 5 kgs or 10 kgs, for that you have to keep high flame. First you can keep medium to high, then you have to keep high because that will release lot of water. So while making it dry, it should not become too tender. So here I have kept from medium to high flame. After again 10 minutes I will check it. So here you can see very less gravy is left now, and I'll check the tenderness of meat. Now at this stage my meat is also soft, so I'll keep high flame so that the extra gravy gets absorbed. So after 20 minutes you have to start checking the tenderness of meat, so it should not be too tender because we have to cook it further, so that way it should be on the bones only, and even if it's 80% done, that's also good. So here now you can see very less gravy is left, it's almost invisible. So at this stage I'll turn off the flame and let it cool down, then I'll transfer it to storing jars and bags that I'll be showing you what I'm going to use. And now when it's cool, so I will transfer it to storing bags. You can use these silver foil boxes, these containers, they are disposable, or you can use these reusable bags. Make sure you are using high grade, food grade storing things, whatever you are going to use, bags, containers, plastic containers. Here I'm using these silver foil bags, or you can use these that are easily available in Kashmir, or you can use this lock and lock storage containers. They are food grade material. So anything that whatever is with you, you can use. I'm going to use these ones because they take less space in the freezer, so I'm going to use. So now I'll be transferring meat to these, and it depends on you how much quantity you want to store in one, so you can take the container or bags accordingly. So I'm transferring it to 4 bags, so that's enough for me. So whenever you have to make any curry, you can just simply take out one bag, defreeze it or thaw it in fridge overnight. That's better. You can keep it in the fridge overnight and it will be thawed properly till morning, and then you can use it with any curry. And if you are making for yakhni or abgosh, so that there you have to make separately, and you don't have to use chilies, and you can skip turmeric also for that. Rest for any kind of gravy you can use this, for potato curry, for onion curry with spinach, for okra, mushrooms, anything you can use this. You have to make them separately, then add this and cook for some time and you are done. This is an easy way to store meat, and trust me, if you eat it like this, you will still love it. Like, it's without oil, but simply it tastes amazing without even oil. If you eat it like this, it tastes, so most of the times I end up using it like this. I add some little bit of water when heating up, and it tastes amazing. You can eat it like this also. You can try it. It tastes really good. I have stored 3 kilos in 4 bags. You can store the way you want, as much as you want. The quantity depends on you. You can store more or less, so depending on the family size and the curry you are making. So, and I will try to squeeze out all the air before closing. So here you can see, that way they are preserved the best. Now I'm labeling them with dates, so I'm using a permanent marker to write the dates and what's inside, because a lot of things are in the freezer. So I'm just writing the curry mix and the date of preparation, so that way it's easy whenever we have to make. Now here are the bags, and now before putting them in the freezer, so again I will just try to squeeze them out so that all the air is like this. Then I'll put it in the freezer, so this way they will be preserved for longer. So I'll be leaving the list of ingredients for 1 kg in description box, so you can use accordingly as many kilos you are cooking. But this is the best way to preserve meat, and it goes for months, and every time whenever you need to cook, you can just take out one bag, thaw it, and you are good to go. You can store meat with this recipe for any quantity. You can take any minimum quantity or whatever quantity you have to take, 5 kilos, 10 kilos or 3, as I have taken 3. Give this a try and let me know in comments. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.